Hello everybody and welcome to this third episode of our trip to Jool, basically. And so if you missed last episode, we constructed a lander that's going to take us down to Lathe and launch that into space and set it on a rendezvous course with our original ship. So we are going to go to the... Actually, let's go to the Jool Explorer and fly that one first, just to make sure it's all set up for us. So, again, unfortunately, we can't use any of this fuel, all this fuel we have to get us to Jool, because idiot me put the docking port over here, not even thinking that it wouldn't work that way. So unfortunately we're gonna have to let all this fuel go. It's kind of a shame, but we'll see you later. So I'm just gonna RCS away from it, just so it's not in the way, and hopefully this won't mess our encounter up at all with the Think Thang there, the other ship. Alright, and so also what I'm going to do is let's point the ship to the north. Whoa. You don't actually need RCS for this, so we'll point it north just to get it all set for docking. So we're pointing somewhere that makes sense. Alright, and let's flip over to this ship here. We'll just switch over to that one. Alright, and whoa, we're way far away. Sometimes it does that. Alright, and let's set our Jool Explorer as the target, and let's just check to see if our counter... It's still fine. 6.4, it's gonna make it. And it's actually gonna pass us first. Well, let me see. Is it gonna pass us? No, I don't think it's gonna actually pass us, but it's just gonna slowly get closer to us. So it thinks this is the best option here, but it's about 30 kilometers away. There's a better one coming up later. So if we miss that one, we'll have an... Ooh, that's... Hold on a sec. That's even better. 0.9. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to do that one. We don't even have to touch anything. Yeah, we'll let gravity do all the work. See, I was thinking, oh man, we're going to have to, you know, burn a little more fuel to get over there. But hell, we let gravity do all the work for us. So let's see, where is it? There it is, down there. It's getting closer and closer. Just make sure I don't miss anything. So here's the next best one. Which, see, if we used this one, we'd have to burn a little bit of fuel to get over there, which I wasn't about to do. Well, actually, I was about to do it, but now, here we are. This one's going to get us nice and close, only 1 kilometer apart. Coming up on it now. Sorry if it gets a little dark. It's hard to time these things just right. Okay, I'll slow it down because we're almost there. So it's 0.9, it's saying is going to be our closest. So what we're going to have to do is find our anti-target reticle. Here it is. And we're just going to do a little push. I'm going to try to push it right into the anti-target itself. All while braking too. So it's like 2 things we're accomplishing. There we are. So what that means is we should actually, yeah, we're heading straight smack at it now at 1.3 meters per second. Like right at it. Which is pretty nice. So we'll just do another burst just to get it a little closer. Let's see, 0.3, 0.2. We can use RCS for this actually, save some fuel. 0.1. So yeah, we're going to be like right next to it basically, which is just what we want. So we'll just speed it up a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't hop around. Sometimes it does that. It's some kind of glitch where if you time warp while you're like really close to something, it'll like just jump it around. It doesn't really make any sense. It's coming up. So we'll just use the N key and just burst away from it, just to push it back towards the reticle there. And we're using RCS just so we don't waste any fuel. There we are. Heading at it at a nice 1.8 meters per second. Nice and slow. Sorry if you guys can't really see it. Hell, I can barely see it. Oh, here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Ba-na-na-na. Anyway, there it is. So I'm just gonna burst with the N key, just kill off any remaining velocity that we have. And we're like totally stopped. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna go into chase cam mode. Duck the choice mode, get it? We're gonna point also north, because that's where the two things will line up right there, right on north and north. And from this point it's just a matter of, well, actually I'll have to burst this way just to get us some more room. I just rotate it a little bit that way. Alright. That's good like that. Okay. And we just now are going to press the J key just to bring us closer that way. Maybe a little bit of K just to boost us up a little bit. That's good enough. Cancel the K. With the I key, now we're a little more. Make sure we're pointed exactly at it. Let's make sure we're not going to smash into each other. I might just pull the panels in, because that just looks dangerous. Whatever genius engineer designed these models didn't exactly put a lot of thought into this. We have to kind of come between these two engines here, which I think we will be able to accomplish successfully. Burst a little more down. And burst this way. Alright, so we're pretty much pointed right at it. We're lined up right with it. That's great. Maybe just go down just a touch. And we'll start moving in. So if you look down here, we have all three reticles pretty much pointed right at each other, which is exactly what we want. Oh, I should probably set that as a target. Yep. So we'll go down a little bit. Oh, there it is. Look at that. That's not bad at all. It's rather sexy looking, isn't it? Alright, so first things first, let's disable this engine. We'll shut it down, because we don't want that firing at all. We just want all the engines firing with that. With those two nuclear engines. What else can we shut down? We can also shut down... Well, you know, we'll leave all the RCS. That's fine. We don't really use it too much anyways. And we should be drawing enough power for everything in here. Alright. So there they all are. All 4 of our Kerbal knots. And you know, just for realistic sake, let's see who's in the lander here. I think this guy is in the landing can. Yeah, look at that view. All right, so we'll take Thramron here, and let's bring him up to the other craft. Just because if this was realistic, if this was real life, he wouldn't be sitting in the lander the whole time. He'd want to join his crew members. So let's get him in there. Ooh, I gotta remember what the keys are. It's been quite some time since I played Kerbal Space Program, but here we are. Shift. Alright. And board. Okay. So they are all pretty much now... They're all hanging out. And we can pretend this is a lot more spacious. There's a lot more things to do in here. They're not strapped in. You know, they can do all kinds of fun things. And we have our pilot. Who's our pilot now? It's Jedfrid? Yeah. Our Jool pilot. Alright, so first things we want to do... I forgot to start my timer again. I always forget to start my timer when I'm recording stuff. It's been probably about 10 minutes, right? I'm just guessing, so I'll let it go for another 10 minutes. So, now we should set Jool as the target. And let's just check our rendezvous. Phase angle is 97. Let's see, we'll speed it up. Well, it's not really going to do a whole lot. So we're off by 1 degree, which I don't think it's really going to make, you know, that much of a difference. I think we'll be okay. So since we are going outwards, further out in the solar system, we're going to want to burn on the dark side here, the dark side of the planet. And if you see in this nice mod, it looks like city lights are at nighttime, which is kind of neat. Random cities just appear at night and then disappear during the day. So we'll do this. We'll pull to escape Kerbin right along that line. And we'll see how much delta V we will actually need. Of course, we should keep adjusting this line here to meet up with the purple. You always want this orange one to meet up with the purple one because it's the most efficient. Again, we'll just adjust it again. Trust me, you're going to want to do that. There we are. A little further. There. Okay, so because we're a degree off, it's not perfect. So, you know, we'll have to dink around with it. Oh, look at our, it's not only that, but our inclination's a little off too. I wonder if we could fix that somehow. I don't think we can really do a whole lot in that regard. It's like really off. Holy crap. Wonder how that happened. Usually Jool's just like a straight shot. Oop. Okay, there we are. There's one. Wow, we're gonna have to do a lot of corrections, but that's okay. Let's see. I wonder if what's our encounter? 1.5, 1.4. Oops. 1.6. That's even worse. 1.4. 1.6. Alright, so we were better off this way. 0.45. I think we might leave it as that, and as we go, we'll make corrections. This is going to be a long burn. 1900 meters per second of delta V. Our ship has a total of... It's saying we have 3,400, but that can't be right. I think it's a lot more than that. I hope. I hope it's not just 3,000. Because there's like a whole 3,000 in here alone. It must be confused. I'm hoping it's confused. Please be confused. Alright. Let's, so it's gonna, the node is in 8 minutes. However, I feel like it's gonna take a really long time. Let's just see. Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna take 13 minutes of burn, and I really don't want to start this burn that early. Might have to, though. So we'll start it right about here. Kind of looks like we're pushing right towards the planet, but don't worry, we're not going to hit the planet because we're going so fast around it. We're just going to kind of slingshot around it. See, this is why I wanted to keep that stage at the end there, the ascent stage. This way, you would have been able to, you know, not have to use this fuel, and it wouldn't take so long. But whatever. That's how it goes sometimes. Let's see if I can do a little physical time warp without breaking the ship completely. Yeah, it's working. It's doing it. So we are making our burn. Now what I should probably do is, like, wait until we come back around for another pass to burn again. That's like what a lot of the other YouTubers do. And I might actually try that. Just to be more efficient. It could actually help us too. So I'll let it go a little further. Just let it keep burning till right about here, perhaps, and then we'll stop the burn and wait till we come all the way around for another pass. I might try to redo the maneuver node just so we get an accurate reading. Yes, so let's cut the engines, and we'll get rid of that node, and we'll like put another one right around roughly the same spot, and we'll continue it. We'll do it again. See if we can get another nice encounter there. .5 again. So let's see, what did we do? We pulled it down last time, right? 1.59. Let's try the other way. 1.51, 1.4, 1.48. Yeah, let's see, 49, 48. Come on. Oop. Nope. 0.48. Okay, we'll leave it like right at that. So we're going up a little bit just to help us. And so what this is doing, it's like increasing our efficiency. It's better to burn like close to periapsis. Plus, if we had just like kept firing out, it wouldn't be accurate. Like our maneuver node would be wrong because it expected us to burn it all right there. So we'll just slingshot around. Look at how cool that looks with the clouds. That's beautiful. This game is so freaking pretty. There's the moon right there. Alright, so we can actually do this burn correctly now. Let's see. 7.5 is about, what, 3.5? Something like that. We'll start it right around here. So round 2, fight. How are we doing fuel-wise? Oh, this is odd. Oh, interesting. So it's decided... Okay, it's taking fuel out of the lander first. Just, I don't know, I guess that's the way it's rigged up. And that's okay. It's really... It doesn't matter because we can always transfer this back into that again. It's fine. So again, let's do a little physicality, a little physical time warp. So that's showing us that we have escaped the solar system, not the solar system, we've escaped the Kerbal sphere of influence. Flying right by some debris there. Yes, you gotta make those sound effects. It's part of the deal, it's part of the game. God, I hope we have enough fuel. If we don't, it's gonna be very upsetting and very embarrassing for me. I mean, I know we'll have enough fuel to get out there, and we can always do air brake maneuvers and whatnot, and I always know that getting back home is a little easier. Doesn't require quite as much. So we've pretty much, wow, you've used up that whole tank. Oh my goodness. We're going to start to use up this tank now. It's a good thing I attached these extra things on the side. Yep, we're now on this tank. And you know, our thrust weight ratio will just keep getting higher and higher too. So that's always a plus. Getting there. Better go back to regular and point this thing at the actual maneuver node. It's getting close. Okay. Alright, we've got it. We did it, everybody. We made our Jool encounter. So I'm just going to now take the RCS and just kind of try to finagle it around. So that was worse. Let's go the other way. Oop. Alright, so we don't really have a whole lot of pull in regards to the RCS. Definitely going to want to correct that, though, as we go. We'll just look at Kerbal flying away. Let's just see. Okay. You know, I think as long as we have like at least half of both of these left, at the end, we'll be okay, I think. But yeah, so we'll have a lot of corrections to do, and we'll save that for the next episode. So we'll see you then.